All right, everyone. Here is another math lesson, and it's the same math lesson. It's still lesson 15. We're still going to work with the number line. Um, so I hope everyone's staying safe. It's not even a good day to go outside anyway. It's kind of rainy. It was snowing last night, so I'm doing this early in the morning. So you can have some math today to try to follow along with. So they don't need any paper. It's kind of hard right now because I can't print any materials for them, and so I'm going to try to do everything as much as I can online. Um, I've gotten questions about making a Facebook group. I don't have a Facebook, so I'll see maybe if I can make another account for that. But either way, you're going to have to know about it through the Remind app um, to get there anyway. So I'm going to be making videos on this channel, so subscribe to it. I'm going to send all the information through Remind, and again, I want to remind everybody to hop on Epic. It's a great online resource. I know not everybody has internet. Spectrum is doing a free offer again for the next 60 days to do that. So you can hop on Epic and all these different online resources that we use in class normally. And Maddie and Max have been doing fantastic. I can see all the reading that they're doing. So hopefully other students are hopping on that. Again, my code for Epic is IBZ2826. I will provide that after this video once I put it on the Remind app. I plan on reading more Peter Pan. We're going to hop into chapter 14, the pirate ship. Okay, so that will be later today, and maybe Miss Emily will join us for that. Maybe she'll act like Wendy. She's good at the voices. I can't do the girl voices, so that's why. So we'll see in this chapter if she's needed. Maybe Wendy talks, maybe some other girl talks. So we'll see. So that's the plan. So I'm going to stop the video here and try to annotate what we got going on for math today. So again, I'm going to try to make videos from Monday to Friday, at least one a day, whether it's math or some sort of ELA. So I'm going to try to dedicate and get better at the software that we use. And it's called Zoom. So we're going to try it. We're going to get better at it as we go. You're going to see me slowly get better at this stuff. So it'll be an interesting thing to see. So this next one, this is the same lesson, lesson 15, and we're still doing number lines because we were struggling before. So it says to estimate, to label the given fraction on the number line. Be sure to label the fractions at 0 and 1. Write the fractions above the number line, so that's another step we have to remember, and then draw a number bond to match your number line. So hopefully we have enough room for that. It's not going to look pretty. I'm learning that I can't draw in real life. I certainly cannot draw on a computer, but I'm going to try my best. So in this problem, we got the number line, right? It's already made for us. We don't have to do that. And it's 0 over here, and it's going all the way to 1. And in between there, we have to make our fractions. So in this case, we're thinking about 3/5. So how many total pieces are there going to be? 5. There's going to be 5 pieces for this. So that means we're going to have 4 lines. 4 equal lines. 1, 2, 3, oh no, and 4. Oh, and it's going the other way now. So as you can see, I'm not the best at this. So this 0 is going to represent 0/5. And I tried to make this a little thicker, but I'd rather have it really thin. So in case I mess up, I can fit in whatever I need. So this is 0/5. And 1, now students, they get confused here. They think that 1 is going to be 1 over 1. No, it's actually going to be 5/5 because it's 5 out of 5 pieces, which is 1 whole. Okay, and that should be the case for every single problem. Whatever the denominator is, it's going to match the numerator for the whole piece for number 1. Okay, so we got to find 3/3 here. So it says to write the fractions above the number line. There's like 3 steps in this problem. So right now we did 0 and 1. We labeled that 0/5 and 5/5. Now we have to write the fractions above the number line. So we're talking about fifths here. So this is going to be 1/5. This is going to be 2/5. 3/5. I think we found it. And 4/5. Bam. Okay, so I'm going to mark that. This is 3/5. Yes, indeed. And then we have to make a number bond. So that's step 1. Got that down. Step 2 is to write the fractions above the number line. And then step 3 is to draw a number bond. And like before, like the last lesson, it's like we're making those jellyfish, right? So we have to have the whole number, which is 1. And in this case, 1 is going to be 5/5. 5 out of 5 pieces. And we have to think about what we just added to get to that total, 5/5. Okay, so let's make our jellyfish legs. So there's 2 fractions that we're splitting up here. Okay, so what 2 fractions? So it has to be 3/5, okay, because that's the one we found. 3/5 plus what? So from here all the way to here, how many spaces did we go? Well, we went 1 part, and then we went another part. So we're actually doing 2/5. So we just did 3/5. Oh no, plus 2/5 equals 5/5. And again, when you're adding these fractions, you're doing the top numbers. You're adding 3 plus 2, and then you're keeping 5 the same. Okay, always keep 5 on the bottom. 3 plus 2 is 5, so we have 5/5, and that's our problem. So let's see if I can clear this, clear all my drawings, and then I'm going to hit mouse, and we're going to scroll down here. Okay. For this next problem, let's see if this works. Last time it didn't work. No, here we go. Annotate. There we go. So again, we have to partition the number line, which means to split, right? You're kind of making separate groups here. So partition the number line, then place each fraction on the number line. So we have 3/6. I hate saying sixths. I can't do it. 1/6 and 5/6. So we know the denominator already. If we know the denominator, we know all the pieces. That means we have 6 pieces. Okay, so that means I need how many lines? 5 lines. We need 5 lines to make 6 pieces. So 0/6. There we go. Because we're talking about the denominator, 6. So this is going to be 5 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1 is going to represent 6/6. Can't do it. There we go. All right, and then we have, let's label every single fraction, right? So again, they want us to find 3/6, 1/6, and 5/6. So here we go. Here's going to be 1/6. Now, whether you put it above or below, it doesn't really matter. It didn't really tell us. 2/6, 3/6, and we remember that 3/6 is the same thing as 1/2 because it's completely halfway. Okay, and then we have 4/6, 5/6, and we have everything labeled now. So let's look at where 3/6 would be. Oh, here we go. We got 3/6. We're going to circle that. Okay, now we have 1/6. Where's 1/6 at? Okay, we got 0, 1. Here it is. I'm going to circle this guy. And then we have 5/6, which is right here. Bam. Circle that. And that, I think that's all we have to do. Partition the number line, then place each fraction on the number line. We did that perfectly. Okay. I'll clear that. I'll use my mouse. And we'll keep scrolling. Okay, and I'm just going to do 2 of these problems here for the sake of time. I don't want to make this like 15 minutes. So estimate to label the given fractions. Okay. We're going to label 0 and 1. Oh my. Draw a number bond and then write those fractions above. Okay, so in this case we have thirds. So the denominator is thirds. That means we need 3 pieces. We got 1/3 right here. We're going to put 2/3 right here. And then we got 3/3 over here, which represents 1. So here's our number bond. 1, same thing as 3/3, which is our whole, is going to be 1/3 plus 2/3 to get 3/3. So we did 1/3 plus 2/3, that equals our whole. Now for our next one, again, so it's not thirds anymore, we have sixths. Okay, so let's label every single piece. So for 0, this is going to be 0/6, just like that. Okay. We have our whole right here. That's going to be 6 sixths. I can't say the sixths. Sorry. Okay, and then we're going to label each piece. So that means we need 5 pieces. We need 5 lines to make 6 total parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. We're going to label each piece 1/6 because it said, again, to right above the number line, not below it. So we're following directions. Okay, 3/6. Again, this is going to be 1/2. And we just found it. I'm going to keep going though. Just label it, make it better. You want to remember to show your writing. You want to show your work, right? If someone's grading your test or looking at your paper, you want to make sure that you have everything there to show that you got it right? You got to show your thinking. So we have 3/6 right smack dab in the middle. And that's our problem here. So I'm going to circle it. And we're going to do a circle. And then we also need a number bond. Okay. So let's try to make that. So just like this one, so our 1 is not going to represent 3/3 because we're not splitting into thirds. This is a whole different problem. This is 6 sixths. Okay, there's 6 parts. Okay, so let's make our jellyfish here. First jelly leg, second jelly leg, and then we're going to make it. So what plus what gave us 6 sixths? Now we're talking about the number 3/6, so of course that has to be included. 3/6, and then what did we add here? What sixth to get to 6/6? Well, you do the top numerator, so 3 plus what is going to give you 6. That's going to be 3 as well. So 3/6 plus 3/6 is 6 sixths. And that's what we got. I'm going to keep trying these lessons. There's only so much I can do, but I thank you so much. I'm going to keep uploading. And later today, we're going to have some Peter Pan ready for you. So hopefully you enjoy that. Take care, be safe, and I hope you're doing well. Thinking about your kids and everybody.